it's your girl Vonda, and I'm back with another video. A mindful video, a peaceful video, a video that I'm feeling in the present moment. I'm being myself, okay? So this video is kind of going to be everywhere, if that makes sense, but just stay tuned and just listen to what I got to say. But if you don't, I'm being mindful today. When I meditated today, I told myself that I was going to go with what I'm feeling, and whatever I'm doing today, that's what I'm doing. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm not doing it. If I feel like doing it, I am going to do it. Everything that I did today was my feelings, if that makes sense. Not my feelings of feeling emotional, but my feelings of expressing it, okay? So even down to the clothes, down to the incense that I sparked, down to everything that I did today, down to the meditation that I did today. And honestly, I had no idea that I was even going to do that. It was just like when I was in my meditation, you know, I got a message and it was just like, girl, you need to be working on how you're feeling at the moment. So that's what I'm doing. I just want to talk about a few things, okay? People don't like change because it's hard. Trust me, I know. I'm in a situation right now. I'm going through a change, and what I'm going through is hard. I might make it look easy, but it's hard. But this is part of my change. And that's why I think a lot of people avoid change, because throughout the times of the change, it gets hard. So they just say, forget it. I'm not going to go through the change. I'm going to go back to my old ways, because the old ways was just so much easier. It's just hard because you don't know what's next. In a situation, when you're going through a change, you get placed in certain situations, and we don't know why, and we don't know what's next. So that's what makes it scary. We don't have control. The change and what we're not used to, it's just make it scary, okay? And like I said, a lot of people don't accept your change. A lot of people just don't accept it. And I know it's a lot of people that just don't accept my change. They don't probably understand it because they were just so used to that one side of me. The one side of me that I just expressed. They used to that. So they can't accept me, the new me. They can't accept it. They want me to go back to being where I wasn't really my most stable at, you know? So people don't really think about it. They don't think about why you changed, why you changed, or what made you change, and how to overcome. They don't really care. They don't really want to know. They just want you to be stuck in just be stuck with them. They don't want you to change, which I don't know. They just don't. And when you're going through a change, a lot of people, like I said, they don't accept it. Like, they expect for you to do the things that you were doing before you change. Like, I changed, and you see that. And if I'm telling you that I don't do this or do that anymore, they get mad, they get upset. Comprehend that I changed and you can't accept it, then deuces, because it's just like, what? If you can't accept my change, you're definitely not going to accept me. So yeah, that's another thing. People don't accept your change, and I don't know why. I don't know why people don't like a change. What's wrong with a change? And when you change, people think, oh, she's trying to be like such and such. She's trying to be like this. She's trying to be like that. She didn't used to be like that. Of course I didn't. Like, why people can't understand that we go through steps in life? Like, we go through steps. We start from the first step, then we go up and up and up. But some people actually get stuck on certain steps. They don't want to move up. They either get stuck or they go back down. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is people are stuck in the physical. And I think I talked about this before. And the reason why I say people are stuck on the physical is because when people operate from within, which is spirit, the people that's really not used to operating in spirit but on the physical, they think you're just trying to be like another person. And I don't know why people people just get stuck on the physical? Like, why can't people just take the time out and just sit down and be quiet and go within and let me not do what she's doing on TV. Let me do what I want to do. Let me do what I'm feeling. Why can't we do that? But there's a lot of people that just can't do that because they're so stuck on the physical, you know, and that sucks. So it's just like, there's a lot of people that I want to have conversations with that I think that they're intelligent enough. Not saying that you got to be intelligent to talk to me, but I'm thinking a person can have a certain type of conversation with me and they can't. Like, I can ask somebody just about a certain thing and they just may not know what I'm talking about just because they're just so stuck on the physical. There's a lot of ignorant people in this world because it's like, oh, Vonda is she's just all weird now. She's talking about peace and love and light and going within and mindful meditation and head wrapping. I like the African culture. I don't think I'm from there. I know I'm not from there. I just like the culture. I'm going what's what within. And here's where it get kind of deep and a lot of people may not understand. Okay? So I'm operating from my spirit. And how do you not know that my spirit from ancient times wasn't from Africa? A lot of people don't understand that. Like, they don't know, they just stuck on the physical. They don't understand that you can operate from your spiritual. I don't have to operate from out here. I'm going in. You know, like, it's so many different people that's getting caught. Oh, she want to be like another culture. She don't want to be black. They want to be this, they want to be that. They're going what's within. That's what they're feeling. For some reason, their spirit is feeling that. It's a reason why. It's a reason why my spirit is always was connected to Queen Nefertiti, the Ankh, head wraps, knowledge and things. Like, it's a reason why, because I'm connected with my spirit. And a lot of people are not connected with it. And it's a lot of people that I have heard told me, oh, you want to be like, you from Africa. No, I'm not. I really don't. I'm just operating what's within and what I'm feeling. If I read something or if I see something that I'm feeling, I'm gonna do that. Like, that's what people don't understand. They so operate. They like, oh, I wouldn't study comedic science because I'm not from Africa. Okay, I understand that. But their science and what they're teaching is familiar with me. When I say it's familiar with me, it resonates with me. When I'm hearing teachings on comedic science or anything that I'm learning, not even that, or just anything that I'm learning, and I feel like that is real, I get that feeling of saying that's true. That means that my spirit is operating with that. My spirit is aligned with that some way, somehow. It may not be on this physical body right now, but some way, somehow, my spirit goes back to an African tribe or back to Africa or whatever you want to call it. I just noticed that, like, there's a lot of people that they just don't operate from the spirit. They just operate from the physical. And you just get judged. Oh, you trying to be like you from Africa. Oh, she want to be from India. Oh, she want to be from Asia. How do you not know that black girl? That black girl might got an Asian spirit. That might have been her in past lives ago. Like, you don't know that. We don't know that. And people always judging somebody. Like, they just don't know. And it's always the people that just don't know that's always judging. They don't know. Because if I was to like, break that down and break that down to someone, and they'd probably say, oh, well, I didn't look at it like that. But some people may not even believe that you can operate off your spirit. I'm satisfying my spirit. I'm going what makes my spirit happy, not y'all or my physical body, because once we leave this physical plane, our physical body is not going with us. Our spirit is. Once I leave this physical plane, I want my spirit to be satisfied, saying, I'm glad that I expressed myself this way. I'm glad that I learned this and that. But a lot of people, like I said, they operate on the physical. So, and I don't know if a lot of people know the difference of the physical and the spiritual. You know, the spirit is basically what's within, something that you really can't see. That's spirit, and physical is what you can see, the body. Like, you can see this body. I can see this physical. Like, I can see it. A lot of people just operate from the physical. And that's just not, that's not right. Like, they satisfying on what they think make them happy, but they're not going on what's the feeling on making them happy. And that's going back to relationships too. As far as like men and women, we think we like a man because of his looks and what he have on. We go off on what they got on and what they have. That's physical. But you didn't really look at the spiritual, what's really, how he really is within, his true colors, basically. And that's what we get mixed up on. We get mixed up at because we get stuck on the physical. When you first get to know somebody, you have to get to know their spirit first, not their physical. We get stuck on the looks. We need to go in the inside and see what they got going on in there. If they got past trauma, mama, daddy issues, they need to be healed first. And that's just a lot. That's just so much. If the world just operated consciously, the world would be so much better. Like, I honestly think, because everybody just be conscious on what they're doing. And there's so many unconscious people walking around, not conscious of what they're doing, not really caring, not really feeling what they're doing. The world could really operate off spiritual being. Like, we are spiritual beings, so why can't we operate off spirit? It is a handful of us that know how to do that, but some of us can get trapped up with the wrong person, and that causes us to get all messed up in life. I just want to go within. And when I say that, it just goes back to everything that I was just talking about. I want to operate from my spirit. Just because you see me on how I'm looking at my physical, that don't mean I have to look like that and operate like that, because this is not really me. I'm a spiritual being. Like, I'm just in this physical body. Understand that we are really spirits. We are here just walking on this earth in this body, in this body. And I just want to just operate from my spirit, which means whatever my spirit wants, I want to have. I want it to make me happy, because that's what's making my spirit happy. That's really me. Like, that's the true me. And I wish a lot of people could operate off their because a lot of people do be operating off their feelings, and they just be getting a little bit too emotional and stuff. And it's just like, you just need to be healed. Your body is not your real existence. Your spirit is. It took me a while. Like, what do they mean when they say body is not the real physical? It's not. My body didn't wake up. My body didn't wake up. My spirit woke me up. Like, my spirit got in my body and woke my body up. Without my spirit, my body cannot operate. And if you really think about that, that's how important it is to operate off your spirit. Because if you don't got your spirit, then you won't be on this physical earth. So why we can't just operate off that? Let's start operating off our spirits, y'all. Let's just forget everything and just operate off your spirit. It may take some time for people to do that, but when you get there, you'll understand. A lot of people don't start thinking like mindful thinking and stuff until they get a certain age. I'm just glad that now I'm really going within, and I'm accepting on who I'm becoming. And that makes me feel good, because as long as I can accept myself, I don't care what anybody else say. I'm just glad I'm just making more content. I'm glad that y'all are seeing who I am becoming. And I know that it's just so sudden and just like, what? But it's just like, oh my God. But it's just like, y'all, I'm still me. It's still me. Still 90s Vonda, you know, I'm still me. I still get down with the 90s videos, but I got to show y'all another part of me, because I have something that I have to do for the universe, and I know that. And this is part of what I have to do, is doing something with this, and I know that it is. And I don't know what exactly it is yet, but when I find out, I'm gonna be damn good at it, and I cannot wait, because I know that whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lift the people and help the people, and that's what I'm really here for, and that's what I want to do. That's all I want to do. I just want to learn, teach, and help people. You know, just lift people in different ways. It's just like, why can't we just be like that? Why can't we just all be like that? But I honestly think it's a time in the world that's gonna come, and I'm not trying to scare anybody. I honestly think it's a time in the world that's going to come, not right now, but it's going to come, and we are going to have to really have to learn how to operate from our spiritual selves. And it's a lot of people that's going to be so lost and not knowing what to do. And they're going to be crying out for help. And I want to be one of those people that help them and guide them, because it's going to get, this world going to get rough. And I mean, I really hope that to see that the world get better. But for some reason, I just feel like I have a duty to do something for the universe to help people. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling today. Like how I just said, I'm going to go off operating what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling in the inside. Now, honestly, I don't know. I was not going to talk about that. Like, this is not on my notes. But maybe that was for someone. Maybe someone needed to hear that. Maybe you're on the same path as me. You got to do the same thing. But yeah, I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys learned something. You know, I mean, it's okay if you didn't. Start operating from what's within, y'all. Like, I really want people to go within. I want people to find their self. And there's a lot of people that can't find their self because they so stuck on the physical world. But just try to go within. Ask yourself what you're feeling. Sit down and just relax. And just, what am I feeling? But I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that y'all have a peaceful and mindful day. And keep being you. Keep operating off spirit. And keep reaching for love and light. Peace.